Welcome back to Noodletown. Hope you guys are doing well out there. A lot of people are actually venturing into the stock market, and a platform that many young people chose is Robinhood, since it doesn't charge commission per trade, and it's pretty easy to open. Like its name is called Robinhood, which is a character from English folklore that's famous for being the heroic outlaw that steals from the rich and gives to the poor. Like, on the surface, it does seem to fit the image of this trading platform overall, which allows people to trade without having to pay ridiculously high commission fees per trade, right? And it's largely the reason this platform has become increasingly more popular among millennials, because we're all cheapskates. However, there's actually a piece of Robinhood's business model that most people don't know. And if you were to find out, that heroic Robinhood image in your mind would basically shatter, because after you learn the truth, you would think that this stock trading platform is actually stealing from the poor to give to the rich. So Robinhood actually generates a big ass portion of its revenue from routing customers' orders to high frequency trading firms, also known as the market makers, so that like the big boys on the stock market could take advantage of the timing difference and the information inequality to make money from you. All right. So normally when you place an order, it goes to a stock exchange, like the New York Stock Exchange or the Toronto one. Like, so you directly interact with the bidders and sellers on the market in real time. But if you're placing your order on Robinhood, what it means by routing it to a high frequency trading firm is that your order actually gets routed to a dark pool, which lacks transparency when it comes to the selling and bidding price and quantity. The dark pool is controlled by the market makers that will take advantage of the timing difference and information inequality between the retail investors and the actual stock exchange to profit from the difference. So there are actually many ways for the stock market makers to take advantage of you if you're on Robinhood. For instance, let's say the stock Noodletown is around $2, right? At exactly 2:30, down to the millisecond, the stock went from $2.10 to $2.15, and you wanted to sell the stock. So the price you see on Robinhood might actually still be $2.10, where in fact it's already at $2.15. So basically, you placing that sell order, you're actually selling it to the high frequency trading firms in the dark pool for $2.10, and those guys just turns it around and then sell it right away for $2.15 on the actual stock exchange. So that's like a 5 cent difference right there for them to pocket. But like, think about how many shares and how many stocks are being traded every day on Robinhood. Like, that actually amounts to a huge sum. And in the end, the market makers could make a crap ton of money by just scraping a bit of money out of every trade. And yeah, of course, they will spare some change to Robinhood for routing those trades into their dark pool. Hence, that's how Robinhood generates most of its revenue.
You gotta make profit from somewhere. But yeah, it is kind of sketchy though, for sure.
Sketchy as fuck. But yeah, it's a norm on Wall Street actually. Like, this is just one of the many ways that allow the institutional investors, like the market makers, to gain an upper hand over smaller retail investors. To me, it doesn't actually change that much. Like if you're a good investor, you shouldn't be trading that frequently. So scraping off a few cents per order, it doesn't really matter that much. But then yeah, like I also heard from somewhere that Robinhood also collects data from its investors and sell them to other parties, so people could study the trading habits of smaller retail investors, so that they can, like the big boys, they can know how to better take advantage of the retail investors and play them psychologically.
So they know that I lose a lot of money.
No, okay, so you get that feeling when like, oh fuck, the moment I hit the sell button, why does the stock just go up right after? Oh yeah, that's just me. But that's how they pull the money out of your pocket and put it in their own pocket. They make you panic and then sell. And when all the retail investors are selling, that's when they start buying all the shares. And then when the retail investors are done selling, like they obviously want to jack up the price. Anyways, like now knowing this, like the name Robinhood just sounds so ironic. Yeah. All right. Next up, guess what's trending on Twitter, guys?
Oh no.
All right, that's right, McDonald's. Yeah, last time it was Burger King, and then it was like Wendy's with the recent police shooting again, and now McDonald's. So, every fast food chain gets its turn. But yeah, clicking into it, I legit thought it's people trying to cancel McDonald's for some dumb shit they did, but it turned out to be just a cop crying over missing McMuffin. But yeah, the video is in the link below if you want to go and watch the full version.
To get my food, I had already done my mobile order so that, people don't pay for my stuff, because I just always like to pay for it myself. But
yeah, like you could have just said you did your mobile order and continue on with the video. Like it just sounds like a kind of a absurd comment to make when it
Like
has,
a humble brag.
Yeah, a
Lol,
humble
I
brag.
like the name.
Yeah, like when it has nothing to do with the main purpose of the video. And it's actually even more funny because the video ended with her complaining that people don't thank her enough. So yeah.
Ah.
All right, yeah. And then back to the video. Basically, she went to McDonald's drive-thru, did the mobile order and paid in advance, and then the cashier at the window asked her to pull to the side because the food isn't ready yet. And then she waited on the side, and then an employee came out like after a while, and then and get this, guys, the girl from McDonald's, right? She only came out with the coffee, but not the English McMuffin nor the hash brown.
A girl comes out with my coffee and just the coffee, and she hands it to me, and I have my window down, and that's all she hands me is the coffee. So I told her, I said, don't bother with the food because right now I'm too nervous to take it.
Like, oh yeah, so
She's
like
emotional,
you might
right?
think
Yeah,
that it
she's
doesn't
emotional.
make sense because she's a cop. Like, she definitely wouldn't be reacting this way, like this emotionally, just because the server bought only the coffee, but not her McMuffin and hash brown, right?
Well, like, I kind of get what she's, like, talking about. Like, I think some like, services are refusing police. Like, buses don't allow police to get on, and, like, some restaurants don't let police
really?
Yeah. So, like...
Yeah, there's some crazy shit about the police. Because I saw a report, they're like, police order pizza, and they found razor or glass in the pizza dough, right? Like, they're actually getting fucked.
Oh, what the
That
fuck?
one can't be by accident. Yeah, no, like, she says she's anxious because she can't even see the food being made, so she's like, she doesn't know, like, if she can even, like, take the stuff safe, right? Like, it doesn't make any sense that, like, a coffee made her wait for so long and that she didn't even get her full order, right? Like, there must have been some drama going down in the room and in the thing, and they decided to just give her, like, part of the order, right? Like, I think she isn't really anxious that she only got the thing, but because, like, she felt, like, unsafe just ordering from McDonald's now because she's a cop, right?
I kind of get that vibe as well, right?
Yeah.
Dang, I guess I'm on the wrong side. I mean,
No,
I'm on the
side,
other
but
side.
like she is a bit over emotional, right? Because if you're a cop, you technically you should be more like more
Yeah,
emotionally stable.
yeah, that-
right?
that's-
Like,
that's
that part
my
as
point.
well, right?
I'm gonna just play the devil's advocate here, but like I felt that like you're a cop, right? Like imagine being this emotional just for like I mean maybe it's not just the burger, it might just be the straw that broke the camel's back. But like honestly, like I just thought that like people that could get emotional and butthurt through the McDonald's drive-through like shouldn't be carrying a gun. To be honest, I get that she's feeling anxious and maybe she actually has been through a lot during the past few weeks. But like, imagine the black people that are like fearing for their lives every time they get stopped by the police, right? So like, there might be some point to what she is saying, but like the injustice faced by the black community are much bigger than some like muffin hash brown shit, right?
Yeah.
In my opinion, like if she wasn't crying on camera voicing support for a change to end racism, like she shouldn't be expecting support when she's crying on camera, complaining about not being thanked as a cop. That's some sad shit, man. Now cue some sad outro music because we're getting the fuck out of here.